Hey, what you doing? Nothing? Good. Get in here and do my makeup with me. We're gonna call it some over 40 makeup, but do y'all know that on my last birthday, I turned 49? I'm gonna have to change my change my little thing. Over 40 to over 45 for what, a year, and then it'll be over 50 makeup. Anyway, look at this bag. I love this bag. I purchased this off of the TT app. And there were two of them. I got two. Please look at how durable. Please look at how roomy. Very roomy. I love this thing. I have two. This gives you a little idea of the size. My head. Okay. I love this. Look at the hardware. The hardware is even cute. Look at this. Look. And the way that it opens, giving you all access to your stuff. Look at this. Not me doing a free commercial. Anyway, there's probably a place I should have put that, but whatever. I just wanted you to see this bag. It's too cute. And this is where I'm getting all my stuff from. First thing that I do besides moving back my scarf so I can have access to all this face. Okay, so the first thing that I do, and none of this is like rule, I am a licensed esthetician. So the order that I do things in, that includes makeup artists for those of you who aren't familiar with that word. So the order that things are done in makes sense. Especially for a full face, but I'm not doing a full face. I am doing what I do daily. So this is my everyday makeup. I do it on here all the time. It's spectacular. It's not a tutorial. You can get makeup tutorials on my Stan store. The link is in the bio of wherever we are right now. But nah, this is not a tutorial. This is me chit-chatting and doing my makeup on camera. This is content. Why do I see like where I think dimples should have been? My baby has those too. They're like psych dimples, like psych. Don't play with me. Okay. So here we go. Now my eyebrows, I like to fill them in because I don't go and get well, I don't even go. I don't do it myself. I don't do any, tinting or anything for my eyebrows. I like it. I like the concept. I've done it a few times to myself. I loved it. Didn't do it again. So I don't mind makeup. That's the thing. I don't mind doing it. But for a busy person who is not, this is not their passion. They have no joy in this. Absolutely. Get them tinted on. Put on some kind of semi-permanent or permanent way. Things about eyebrows. I don't do my eyebrows extremely dark. My hair is not black. It may look black on camera, and because it's full of product. But yeah, no, I don't like a dark brow. Back in the day, we used to remove most of our eyebrows and replace it with almost a singular line, and I'm not kidding, and I do not know why. Which makes me think that one day in the future, we'll be like, back in the day, we wore these big, huge eyebrows, like, everything just kind of recycles. Back in the day, we used to have these big brows that we would draw on and carve out. Isn't that funny? Either way, slay 'em. Whatever the style is, just slay 'em. Oh, here we go. So, where have I been? I'm literally filming today a YouTube video. And the title of it is I'm Back. So, yeah. Go. I don't know where this is going to show. But bring yourself to my channel, by Bianca TV. subscribe. I'm fairly new, but like I said, I took a break. It was involuntary. And so I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to talk about why. I'm going to talk about what I have for you, because I have something for my subbies and anybody that comes over. So come on over and let's talk and see what we need for our skin. Spring is near. Spring is really near. We're in hair-like strokes, no matter what. Okay? Hair-like strokes is what you're doing. Okay? That feels like I'm just drawing the hair on. We'll just draw the hair on. All right. So, yeah. Spring is coming. So, if even the girlies that didn't wax all winter, because what's wrong with a little covering in the winter? I'm in Michigan, by the way. So, when I say winter, I'm not talking about nothing nice. This is not a postcard, dear. So, yeah. The girlies who didn't do the didn't do the waxing, they're returning to the wax table. Makes me so happy. Facials about to get to popping again. Even though a lot of my clients came, or they come to get facials year round. But some folks, their skin is really affected by the summer. So that's when they find that they need the most help. Oh, so when you do your makeup, your skin should be extremely moisturized. And there's a lot of really technical reasons for that. Can I tell you one of the big benefits? You mess up your makeup while you're putting it on this oily face, on this hydrated face of mine. You don't like something, I just wipe it off. Because you know that's all makeup is. It's like you can remove it with oil. I'm making a cup of coffee, so it's getting crazy in here. It's my second cup. I'm saying that out loud because somebody's got to monitor me. Okay. All right. So here's the brows. Now they don't. About brows, another thing about brows. If I'm all over the place, it's because that's what my brain does while I'm doing makeup. And maybe when I'm not doing makeup too. Anyway. Brows. Don't go crazy trying to make your brows match. You know, you don't want to get stares out in the public. But for the most part, don't stress out about the brows. They are sisters. But baby, they do not have to be twins. I know you've heard that before. Alrighty, so I use LA Girl Concealer. Oh, by the way, this was an NYX brow pencil, the kind with the spoolie on the one end and the pencil on the other, and it auto clicks. I also use Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use the pomade as well as her pencils. The pomade is really good too. You would use the pomade with, I don't have the brush, guys. I can't show you. Yeah, I don't have the brush, so there's no reason to get off into that. Don't go buying this pomade unless you also purchase the brush. And sometimes these kinds, well, this one doesn't. Anastasia Beverly Hills is gonna have you buy things individually. But you have like the cheaper ones of this. Let me show you how it looks on the inside. This is brow pomade. You have the cheapy ones, and they come with a brush. And for some reason, it's a lip brush. I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, back to what we're doing. Okay. LA Girl Concealer is what I use. This is very inexpensive, and it lasts and it works really well. I've used it on myself and my clients for a long time. A little goes a long way. So that's that. Whatever kind of brush this is, a flat brush. It's my flat brush. And we're just going to carve the brows out, and this is where you kind of make them more perfect. So if you were looking at them the first time, like, why would she do her brows like that? Well, they're not done. They're not even carved out, see? So they weren't done. Relax. Now they are. Remember that everything you do on your face, you're in full And there you go. Remember I told you when your face is super hydrated, ooh, everything goes on so yummy, 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 yummy. See the brow now? Mm-hmm. This is a great brush. This is for Real Techniques. It's one of the best blending brushes ever. It just is. There's no other way to say that. See? Okay. And then you just take the spoolie part. You make this a little more sparse. Well, I do. I want to make sure you guys know this is not a tutorial. Okay? This is really just some everyday. Okay? For me. This is my everyday. Not a tutorial. There are tutorials. Digital products on my stand store. There's stuff over there to help you learn to do your complexion. Just you may not want a full face. There is a package for a full face. There is but there's also like 3 specialized tutorials. One is for the complexion, and then one is for like highlighting your actual features. There's also a AM routine on there, so you can know how to prep your face, or just how to clean. You might just want to know how to clean your face and take care of your skin. Everybody doesn't wear makeup, so there's something for everybody over there. The link is in the bio. Wherever you're seeing this, the link is in the bio. Okay. Can you tell them I'm not good at commercials? All right. Now we're gonna get over here. Do a little more. This is just shaping the brow. We're just shaping the brow. Okay, and then we're going to take some of that from down there. That looks entirely too high. Okay. So you see how quickly they look like. All right. And I'm telling you that you have to just leave them because they'll make you nuts. I will stare these things down, okay, and change them to, for infinity. I can spend the rest of the day doing that. We all could, right? Sometimes that tail there gets a bit long. And if you feel like, dang, I covered up some of the hair to make this, then just tap in the it's concealer. Tap it in and keep going. This is really like makeup is really fun. Don't get stressed out, especially when you look like on TV. I mean, on the internet, and you see these videos. These girls putting on all these layers. First of all, they have. Do you know they have filters on them? I hope you know that. I'm gonna use this flat brush and this concealer on my hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer, which is like under the eye. I like to brighten my under eye. Okay. And even though I take great care of my skin, I still use concealer. And I still highlight certain areas of my skin, of my face, and just give it a more refined look. I don't mind. I don't take care of my skin to not wear makeup, but I can and love to not wear makeup. But then I also love makeup, so. However, I wear much less makeup than I used to. Why? I'll tell you why. Because 49 is a hot place to be. It's too hot for a whole lot of makeup. It's just too hot. Like come summer, oh, I won't be doing any of this. That's when the wonderful skincare comes through for me in the summer. Because at that time there'll be none of this. Or very little. Oh, very little. So I'm up on my facial waxing, so I'm pretty good. Some hyperpigmentation in my face happens here, or I grow those god awful hairs, and even though I wax them, it just leaves a little shade around the mouth too. We all have that. All women of color have that. So I've laid my concealer. I'm so hot, I have to open the window. So listen. Oh, I have a fan somewhere. Where? Oh, I see it. It's so very far away. I'll be right back. Don't move. If you are having hot flashes, or if you're over 45, over 40, you're in perimenopause, menopause, you're having hot flashes, get you a fan. Get a quiet one and handle your business. Okay? All right. Another commercial. I'm doing free commercials here. Somebody let them know I do commercials over here. All right. So I'm going to go back with this. My Real Techniques blending brush. Now, back in the day, I was very fond of the blending sponges. Remember that? Beauty Blenders was the product name, I believe. They're still out there. I don't use those anymore. Nothing happened bad. Just find them to be unnecessary and a waste product. Also, your product doesn't need to be picked up by a sponge. It needs to be tapped in. Right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do only half my face because I really enjoy you guys seeing what it's doing. I don't use foundation. Another thing. If you feel like I skipped a step, I didn't. My skin is my foundation. I don't have to use foundation. So I don't. And that is a huge perk of skincare. You know, having really good, healthy, glowing skin. Then you won't have to put on a foundation because your concealer will blend perfectly. So here's my perfectly blended concealer. And if you see any lines of demarcation, you just blend them out. We put that there to highlight that bone, that crease. And so we didn't put makeup there. We kind of blend right down to that spot. Blend this down to here. See? All right, let's do this side. I can't wait till my I'm back video and my next few videos are done, because once they're done, then I have so much more to talk to you guys about, like where I've been and what's been going on and what I learned. Because I've been somewhere. Something happened. And I was somewhere. No, I wasn't locked up. I read somebody's mind just now. Hey, I was locked up. Why would I be locked up? Okay. So look. And then this. Remember, this is here to highlight that. And you want to take it to there. Okay. Just blend to your little heart's desire. Okay. Blending is fun. Blend to your heart's desire. This is my no foundation do I wear face. I don't even have any foundation for myself. I have it for my clients and it's in my work bag. I have a huge birthmark all down here, but I don't care about it enough to I don't care about it enough to put makeup on it. Sorry. Wow, that's empty. So let's set this. I set with Sacha Buttercup. And love. I've been using this for years. I don't have anything to say. There's another setting powder I used to use. Ben Nye banana powder. I still recommend that as well. I'm stuck on this. The thing broke, don't fix it. I use the same I literally use the same. Let me explain what I'm doing. I'm just tapping out the concealer under my eyes because I'm about to set it, and I use the same. Literally, I use the same brush. See that? This is how you set your product so that it does not move off of your face. How could she use concealer and no foundation? Easy. I didn't need the foundation. Yeah, I pretty much set everywhere that Oh, I should have showed you one side set and one side not. Okay, well, next time. Because it's important for you guys to like see why. Why are we using this? Otherwise, you know, it's just like, I don't know, she's throwing a bunch of stuff on her face. Because I'm sure that's what it looks like. Are you guys excited about spring? Or is that just a Michigan thing? Because I am so excited. I'm so excited. Do you hear me? Something's always beeping in my room. At least it's not the smoke alarm. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm getting that space under there. All right. Now I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. That means we did that. All right, next. While you have this on, you're just gonna go ahead and do your highlight. And do your contouring. This is highlighting. So contouring, I'm using Juvia's Place, and I've had it for so long, and it's deep dark contouring palette. Yes, I removed it. That's not how it really is supposed to go. It's supposed to go like this. However, so I use this one. And I do this. And I do it over here. I want to remind you guys that this is not a tutorial. You are just here with me doing my makeup. That's what I do for my makeup. So I don't want you to be like, you don't see it to do this. Not in this video, I didn't. In this video, I said, this is what I do. Because I'm too hot to wear all that makeup y'all be paying me to put on your face. I've been too hot to wear all that makeup. So yes, I love. Oh, I was contouring. I'm sorry. This is just, yeah. This is the, to get rid of that double chin look and give you a more sculpted look. Okay, you see that? Can you kind of see? Look, dark. It be like that, y'all. Look. It's art. Don't worry about it. Okay. So we're gonna do a little of this. This gives you a little bit of dimension around your lips. A little dimension around my lips. And let's see. I told you about that. And then we're also gonna go all around. So this just adds warmth. You guys know about this. Adds a little warmth. Okay. Don't want to look like I've been in the house during the Michigan cold. All right. Now I'm going to take the pointier part of this brush. See how it comes to a point? So I take the pointier part and I contour my nose with it. All right. I literally go around here. Contour my nose. And I literally take it right up under my brow. But not directly under it. Really exactly where maybe one would put See that? So you see how it warmed up my face and added the dimension there and there. So then you also, I like to do a little bit of nose contour gets crazy, okay? I like to do little stuff. Okay, so boom, boom. Now you take this big boy, and this big boy is a blending brush, but it also removes all that powder that we left on my face. So we're going to remove the powder and blend at the same time. Check it out. It's awkward. So basically, yeah, I blend it all together. All that placement to blend it all together. Not really blending it together, but kinda. And I don't do a lot to my neck because my neck is experiencing that aging thing, and I just want to leave it alone. I keep it moisturized. I don't like it. I've witnessed turkey neck right here in my own territory. I don't do a whole lot to that. So here we are. Here we are. Okay. Next thing we're going to do. What's missing? Okay. This is, at this point, you're going to just kind of brush the little hairs. At this point, you're going to brush those brows you created. Because you made those. Now brush them back in place. Next thing we're going to do. Boom. Ink blot. This is the gel liner that I swear by. Another thing I've been using for years. And you use it with the little eyeliner brush. I have two. This is the small line. This is a bigger line. See that? My favorite is the small line. You have more control, in my opinion. So let's see how I do without getting all up in the camera. Oh wow, let's see. There we go. Much better. Much better. Sometimes, yeah, it goes left. Then I got my doggone eyebrow caught up in the mess and everything. Okay. I mean, really. So always remember that the tools you just put down still have like product on them and stuff. So if you need to, you can get in there and make all kinds of adjustments. Don't dip these brushes back into. Okay, so let's just do this whole eye because otherwise the top looks so making me crazy. It's looking so heavy. Let's just fill in the bottom. Also, I love doing one side and not the other so you can actually see like the difference. Because isn't that what we want to see? The difference. Okay. Okay. Now, I haven't been doing lashes. I don't want to say I do not do lashes, but I haven't been. I've been using this. But I've seen something that I want to try. This is like the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. It's fine. I love the little bitty brush because that is sometimes what my lashes need. They're little. They're my natural lashes. So they need, this cute little powerful brush that basically goes ham and just sprouts eyebrows on your eye. Crazy. I saw something else that has like a primer first. Oh, I gotta try that too. Y'all know the guys, they complain about the lashes. All right. That is a very large eyeline. Not what I was intending to do, but it's okay. Like a gypsy. All right, so let's do this eye because now it looks so clean. So clean. All right. We're going to act like we did that on purpose, and now we're going to try to duplicate it. And I had the nerve to tell you guys that this made a small line. It does. When the user error doesn't happen, it makes a really good line. I also need to wash this off my hand because soon it'll be on something. But anyway, let's go. Ah, they match. Oh, that was my worry. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna match that funny little eye over there I did. Look at me matching it. Look at me about to mess up. Y'all, somebody say stop. Oh, I need to be live because I really have to have direction. Okay. All right. Because I want to do one more. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Okay. I should have just left it alone, man. I'll leave it alone. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. And we'll just go ahead and do our waterline. I love, love, love ink glide. It gives you so much control. As a general rule, don't put this over your waterline. I mean, over your little eye. Your tear duct. Don't put it over your tear duct. Yes, I just did it. Don't do it. Dumb thing to do. Okay. L'Oreal Telescopic. Let's go. Let's see. I wish I was closer to you guys now. Just fine. So yeah, this works for my no lash girlies. This does a great lift. I like it. Sometimes you want to give yourself a break even if you are a lash girly. This is a good mascara to do your little break from wearing lashes. Use this. It pulls those lashes. Listen, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell. What was that? Yeah, so I really like this. Oh my goodness. It's making me happy. I gotta make me some coffee. It's second cup time for me. I don't know what time it is for you. All right. Now, this is where we take out that pencil that we use for the eyebrows. Wait. I want to do something else. This is what I want to do. This is a MAC lipstick. If I could remember the color, I would, but the tag is off. Look at this. Ooh. Don't wear this color anymore. I don't. It is so bright. It's probably just back in the day situation, but check it. Y'all should have never reminded me of this. And I said reminded me because my mama used to do this. I forgot. I have another brush that I know would be better for this. But for now, we'll use this one. It's a blush brush. What I'm saying is I know of a better brush. I have a blush brush. I have a whole bunch of brushes, like hundreds, and they're downstairs in my studio. So I'm gonna go find it, but it's the kind that, see how these brushes are wet, good for wet and dry. So it has like the real brush, the real hairs, boar's hairs, but it also has like a layer at the top of synthetic. That is what you need for wet application. And this is kind of wet, so, but it doesn't matter. Still gonna work. I love this. This makes me so happy. So what you're doing is patting it in. It's a cream, so it's gonna look great. Don't worry. And what you do need to do is keep a strange little smile on your face so that your cheekbones are elevated. So that is where you're putting that pink. God forbid you put it down here. It's going to be like, what happened to you? What happened to your face? You don't want that, right? So make sure that you... Why not have to put my elbow down that hard? Isn't that a nice, warm... Isn't that nice? I just carry it right up the face a little bit. And it's really cute right over... Yeah, we like that. Let's do this one. Let's see if I can do it with my left hand. Oh, that feels nasty. Oh, yeah, I'm not ambidextrous. I am pretty much right-handed. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to see if you guys could see it better if my darn hand wasn't reaching over. But hopefully you can. See? That's what we did. Okay? I love that. So, don't throw the point in that lesson was, don't throw your old lipsticks off. Now, I don't know about a cheapy lipstick. Might not have that same effect, but this was a MAC lipstick, and you know all this makeup is the same, just different consistencies. So it's a wonderful blush. I don't know what else to say. It's a great blush. Then I take, where are the tops? So then I take this pencil that I did my brows with, and the existing moles on my face. Look, when I was younger, I used to create moles where there were none. So if you're still doing that, rock out. Makeup is a way to express yourself. Don't let anybody tell you how you should do it or what should be where. But now I highlight my natural moles, which we've covered up in makeup. So one is here. And we just go ahead and and then another one is here over my brow. There's actually plenty more, but I highlight those. Listen, when I was younger, I used to put one right here. Bing. Who was I? Who was I being? Why is that so funny? Okay. It's really nothing wrong with it. I'm telling you. So I guess the thick eyeliner grew on me because I do it. I do this. But that wasn't my plan today. Can we do a lip? I got this from my cousin. I've been putting it on. I guess it's cocoa butter for your lips. Who made it? I'm not saying that. But yes, I like it. That's what's on them. That's not dry your lips can get when you call yourself on here teaching something. I'm about to show you guys something. Black opal. Look at this. Just look at this. Somebody come look at this. Just some random brush. I melt my sticks down. So this is a foundation stick that's been melted down. And so what's left is just whatever's in there. I love this. It takes away the harsh lines and just kind of, I don't know. I really love foundation for lip liner. I know. All of it is the same. So one of my mentors was Beat Face Honey when I first got into the game in like 2014. And she talked a lot about the consistency of makeup and how all of it is the same. And it's just different consistencies, but it's all the same oil-based product. Should have never told me that. That's why it's so easy to use things for different reasons. That's why there's lipstick on my cheeks, there's foundation liner on my lips. You understand? And there's no foundation. Because my skin is good, girl. Okay. Now, I like it. Let me tell you why I like it. I like it because it's so soft and moldable. And because I like to overline my lips, this works so well for me. It lasts all day. Let's get into what I use for the gloss. For the gloss, because you know we left lipstick behind. The lipstick on my cheeks, but it's so drying. Ooh, no. So, NYX. Yes. Very inexpensive. You can find them even at like Target and maybe somewhere else. But you can also find them at the makeup stores. You can also find them on Amazon. You don't have to leave the house. This one is, oh God, don't get me to lying. Creme brulee, maybe. I feel like I'm lying. And this one, you know what? I don't have to lie. Hold on. This one here, I don't know what it is. Creme brulee. It's my favorite. I don't know why, but I just didn't want to make nothing up. And then this is also one that I love, fortune cookie. I've been buying this for so long, like since 2009. And this one I like, and I want to show you why. I like this for the contrast, which is, I'm using this today. This I like even without liner. It's nice. I don't like this dust in front of me. It look crazy on camera, but it was setting powder now. Okay, look. I like this one, the fortune cookie. I'm going to show you why. I like the fortune cookie because of how it looks against this. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I like. This is my face for the day. That's simple. Thank you for joining me. Because you didn't have to. Oh yeah. So see, that's what I like. That's me right there. Just me right here, girl. Do y'all know I can see this camera so much better with my readers on? Are you guys wearing readers yet? I am, girl. I like them though. I've always worn glasses, but then I stopped when I was 18 and I wear contacts. Then I got into the face business and my face is always out there. But let me tell you what, I have a nice little collection of readers. They're cute. I'll show you. I have so much stuff to show y'all. I'm so happy we're all here together again. I've missed you immensely. I'm glad we're back together. We can do makeup and skincare. I've decided that I am going to do more skincare on camera because I can do it from right here. So I have a small towel warmer and I'm going to put it over here. Yeah, there's so much I want to say but can't. So I'm going to do much more from right here, and then I won't have to be worried about standing in front of the sink because that's why you haven't gotten a lot of that. You're seeing some old recycled skincare videos because they don't want to stand at my sink, and I'll tell you more about that later. All right, thank you so much for joining me. We did not set this face. We did, but we didn't. We said it in different ways. As you can see, there's no, look at that. You see that? I do have on makeup on every part of my face, and yet it is not a different color from my neck. Look how moisturized I am. Get your life. And so this is why we're going to set it, not just for the setting so it'll stay, but also because we don't want to look pasty. But the glow kind of is glowing from underneath. You see the glow. Do you see the glow? Okay. So the foundation to a really great face of makeup, and this is minimal makeup, but whatever you want to call it. If you don't wear makeup, this is not minimal makeup. I went in, right? So the key to a good face of makeup that doesn't look all cakey and makeup-y is good skin. And good skin is healthy, hydrated skin. So that is what I teach in my $10 skin reset. It's on my Stan store. There's a lot of other digital products. But right now, I'm really encouraging you guys to jump on, grab the skin reset. It includes an AM routine. So it's the full routine that I did just this morning before putting this makeup on. It makes a world of difference, okay, in how the makeup wears, applies, lasts, everything. I can't wait to see you again soon. Tune into my YouTube so I can tell you where the heck I've been and what the heck's been going on. Because you need to know. And we'll talk soon. Get you a fan. You're having the flashes. Get a fan. But it works good for this too. So I'm drying down this setting spray. What setting spray did I use? This one. My editing may have went crazy. What is this? Oh, I don't know what this is. Neogen Dermalogy All Day Locking Fixer. Well, I have nothing to say except there are other setting sprays that I can actually recommend. This is the one I used today, and I like it. I hope you enjoyed this makeup session with me because I had a ball. I'll see y'all in my next video. Come to my YouTube, by Bianca TV. Visit my Stan store so you can get the full AM. Visit my Stan store so you can get the full AM routine for your skin. There's other things on there if you want to learn how to do your makeup or whatever, but skin is what we're focused on. We're going in the spring. We're not trying to bring that no crusty winter skin in. We are trying to figure out what we're going to do to get our fine lines and wrinkles, okay, minimized, get ourselves together, get our skin clear, our pigmentation get rid of. We want good skin under our makeup so that we're not trying to use our makeup to cover bad skin. I love you. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.